Hello everyone, today in this video I am going to show how to pass data between two activities in Android applications using Android Studio. Let's get started. Before that, to know a bit more on everything, please subscribe my Bitmore YouTube channel and turn on the notification and hit the like button for every video. Let's get started. First of all, we have to open Android Studio. So let's start with the creating project. File, new project, and I'm going to select empty activity. Then name the application. I'm naming as pass data. Then just select the package and the location and then programming language. Then just click on finish button. Yeah, now I'm going to create one more activity from this main activity. So move towards this resource and just right click on this layout. Then move towards new and select the activity. And inside activity I'm going to select one more empty activity. And I'm naming this activity as home. You can name anything. So then click on finish. Now you can see we got one more activity, the name home, and for this also we have XML file and with the Java file. Okay, so let's start with the XML file of the main activity. So move towards here and get rid of this hello world. This is our main activity. In this activity I'm going to create one login page, and once you click on the login button we have to move towards the second activity. So there we will see the data. So from activity 1 to activity 2 we have to pass the data. For that I'm going to get here one edit text. So get that one. So plain text and one more plain text and one button. So now we have to constrain all of these. So let's give ID for this edit text view. So click on this and give ID as edit text username. Then give int for this edit text. So here int, enter username. Do same for this also. Click on this and give ID edit text password. And give hint enter password. So first we have to get rid of this text, then we can see the hint. So click on this and get rid of this text. Do same for this also. And now we have to give text for this button, and we have to create on click method. So click on this and give text as login and enter the name for on click method. I'm naming as button login. So now we are done with implementation in XML part of the main activity. So let me show this how it's looking. So let's run this app. Yeah, now you can see that this much we have implemented. Our next idea is to, when we enter user ID and the password and when we click on this login button, it will move towards the second activity, that is our home activity. So let's implement that one. So here first we have to create on click method for this login button. We already given the name. You can see here we given the name here. So we have to create method that will be exist in this XML file. Yeah. Click on this word and move towards this bulb symbol and select create a method in main activity. Yeah, it will create a method. Yeah, now we have to implement this one. Before implementing this, let me declare the variables here. We have used the edit text type. So edit text user name, then one more edit text, that is edit text password. Yeah, let me initialize that here. So edit text username is equal to, and we doing casting here, edit text type find view by id r.id dot edit text username. Yeah, same do for the password. So let me copy this thing and paste here and change this to edit text password, and same here also edit text password. So now here I am going to set username and password. So string username is equal to, I am hard coding as admin, and string password is equal to, I'm giving password as 1234. Yeah, that's all. So now I am going to create one if loop inside this login button. So if username means this one, this username, so dot equals for edit text username. So whatever the user enters the username here in this first text view, that will get here, and it will check for the equals condition. So for that, get text and dot convert to this string, and for the password also we have to do, for that password dot equals in edit text password get text dot to string. Yeah, now we have to move towards second activity. So go to second activity. This part we have to implement now. For that we need intent. Using intent we will move towards the second activity. For that, let me initialize the intent. Intent is equal to new intent. So inside this intent we have to set that we are in this activity. So from this activity we have to move towards home activity. So our second activity name is home. For that, home dot class. Yeah, then we have to start activity. So start activity intent. So let's run and see how we are moving from first activity to second activity. So here enter the username. We have set it as admin, and enter the password here. We have set it as 1234. Then click on this login button. Yeah, you can see we move towards the second activity. Yeah, now we have to close this second activity. So for that we need one close button. Let me implement that. So inside this home.xml file we need to implement that. We need one button. So get that and place it here, and get the text with like close, and constraint this one. So create on click method here. So click on this and give the name as button close, and we have to implement that method. For that, move towards code part here and move towards bulb symbol, and get this create method in main activity. To close any activity we need finish function. Let's get that here, finish function. Yeah, that's all. So let's run this app and see how it's working. Yeah, enter the username here and password, then click on this login button. Yeah, now we are in the second activity. Let's close this one. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, now we have to pass data from first activity to second activity. Let's implement that part. So inside this second activity I'm getting one text view to hold data. So get this one, place it here, and constraint this one, and give ID for this. I'm giving as text view show s. So let's get this text view inside this Java part, text view type, and our ID is text view show. Yeah, so let's initialize here, text view show is equal to, and cast this one, text view type, find view by ID, r.id dot text view show. Yeah, to get data from first activity to second activity we need to declare data in first activity. Let me do that. Inside this main activity we have to declare that. So string name, this is my data. Yeah, I'm sending name as ABC. Yeah, I'm sending this data from first activity to second activity. For that we need here to get intent dot put extra. Here we need to give key and value. For that I'm giving key as name only, and here we have to send this actual data, so name. Yeah, so this is the key. This is the actual data that we have given here. This ABC will be contained in this name, and that name we are getting here, and this is the key and this is the value. That's all. So we have to read this data in second activity. So move towards second activity here, and we have to read this data here. Read from intent. So to read from intent we need bundle. So bundle B is equal to get intent dot get extra, because we already set it with put extra. Now we are getting that, so get extra. Then we have to set string name. String is equal to B dot get string, and here we have to give the key. Our key is this one, this name, so we have to pass that here. So name. Yeah, now we have to pass this data to this text view. For that, text view, that is our text show dot set text. Inside that we have to pass our data, that is our name. Yeah, now we are done with sending the data from first activity to second activity. Let me check that. Run this app. Yeah, now enter username here, admin, and password. Then click on this login button, and you can see here we getting the data. Yeah, here you can see that we getting this data from this first activity to second activity. That we are done with this intent method. This is one of the way of sending data from first activity to second activity. That's all about this video. If you like this video, please hit a like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.